welcome to another episode of the Sky Factory for Let's Play. Now, last episode, we built a system to autocraft and keep over a set number of items in the ME storage using the Applied Energistics mod. So if you haven't and would like to see how to do so, please do check out my last video. And as I mentioned at the end of last episode, today we will be building a bridge that connects the Spruce Forest Island with the adjacent White King Island, and also be setting up a wireless linkage of an ME system in the end dimension with our main ME hub. So, first things first, let's get a singularity made. Now, to make a singularity, you will need a matter condenser. Matter, which is right here, requires 4 pieces of glass, 4 pieces of iron ingot, and a fluix dust, which is pretty easy to make, but I think we have one in our ME system. Matter, so many matter. Okay, here we go, matter condenser. And we will also need a 64K ME storage component, because if you see in the matter condenser, to make a singularity, it requires a 64K ME storage component, and it will condense 256,000 items into one singularity. Now, to get a 64K, because I do not think I have a 64K around, what you will need is 27 logic processors, which are these. You'll only need like 27 of them, and also 13 calculation processors, which are these. Now, this number, 27 and 13, is the exact number of processors you'll need to build one 64K ME storage component. And you'll also need some redstone and some glowstone, lots of fluix crystals, and also we'll need quartz glass, which I only have this much, but this just might be enough. If not, then we can get some more. Now let us start by, let's go into storage and start building this. First we need the 1K. This becomes the 4K. Then we need the 16K. And that makes us one of these. Yeah, we had enough of quartz glass, apparently. Let's put this all back. And for the 256,000 items, I usually like to use a cobblestone generator. Okay, which I do not have on me right now. And I think I put my transmutation tablet in here. Yes. Now, let's get a cobblestone generator, the highest tier, and also an item extraction cable, which again I do not have in my ME system, but don't worry, you can get one right here. Now, let's set this up on our garden. So you place cobblestone generator, which will automatically make cobblestone. Place the item extraction and put it at transfer rate of 64, so it's a bit faster. You place your matter condenser on top, and you place the 64K ME storage component in a slot right here, and it will start to take the cobblestone and start condensing it. Now once this hits 256,000, it will make us a singularity. Now, what you can do is actually set up multiple cobblestone generators all linked up to the matter condenser to make this process super fast. But for now, let's leave it as is and go to the hunting dimension and start building our bridge. Go up here, get into our celestial gateway, and the hunting dimension is here. Now, building diagonal lines though, like if you see here, it's not always easy, and I'm not really that good at it, but we'll try. We'll try for this bridge over here. Now let's get us some blocks, possibly cobblestone. Let's use white cobblestone so it's easier to break. And I would like to link this, the middle part from here, I guess, to here. Yeah. And let's just try something like this. I would like these lines to have a consistent pattern, like I'm doing right now, a 3x2, and hopefully it will link up. If not, yeah, it's a bit off, but I think that is okay, right? Go like that. Yeah, I think that's okay. Now, I feel like making lines in a consistent pattern like this is much easier to make it look natural and more like a bridge in the end. That's why I like this. And let's make this 5 wide and see how it goes. So let's see, 5 wide. Go this way, like this. Then let's add another one here. Okay, we need more white cobblestone. Oops. Just so I don't get confused. Alright. So that's 3 wide. And for the edges here, I'm going to have walls on it so nobody really falls down while going through this bridge. And also over here. Let's do it. Yeah, I think that looks nice. So, I will be adding the textures using some spruce wood and spruce planks. And also, because this island, this King Island, will become a dark oak woods forest area, I will be using dark oak wood and dark oak wood planks as well, mixed up with some, let's see, some stone bricks maybe? Yeah, there's different types of stone bricks like mossy stone brick, cracked stone brick. So yeah, I'll come back once this bridge is almost made. And there you have it, the first solid bridge. And as you can see, I mixed up the dark oak wood planks and the spruce planks quite evenly, and I think it gives a nice pattern. And the stone bricks, like I mentioned, there's cracked stone bricks, normal stone bricks, and also mossy stone bricks. And the walls, I used mossy cobblestone walls and normal cobblestone walls. Lined them up with some black iron lamps, which are from extended crafting, and some torches to give some light. Yeah, I think this is nice. The way that it goes up and then goes back down has a nice feel to it. Yeah. I may do some off-camera tinkering as usual to make it a bit more natural and nice looking, but for now I really like it. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. Now before we head off to the end dimension to set up our wireless ME system, let's make the hopping sky bridge over here from our plains island to our spruce island. And making these islands is really easy with these floating blocks called floaty McFloaty blocks. And let's see, floaty McFloaty blocks. And they're pretty easy to make, just some iron ingots and some feathers. And once you have them, you don't really need to build out from a solid surface to place these. You can just go anywhere and have the place you want at eye level and just click. And it's just made like that. Pretty simple, right? Now I do have some of these set up over here, so we can connect these two. And I think I won't be able to fit 5, maybe 1, 2, 3, or 4. So yeah. Now the first half of the sky bridge would be following the theme of the plains. Then the other half will be following the themes of the spruce. So for the plains part, I would like to use some grass blocks and some green and brown clear stained glass, some coarse dirt, because if I just place dirt, it will turn to grass blocks, and I do want to have some difference in texture. So basically what we're going to do is build something similar to what we have here. Grass, glass, and coarse dirt. Now let us make a little outline of the first pad randomly. Maybe something like this for the first. Yeah, looks nice. One more here. Then the next one will be maybe like that. Like that. And like that. Yeah, looks nice. And also for the other two that links to the spruce wood island, let's also make it with grass for now. And can I fit another one here? Maybe not. Let's then make this one slightly smaller and have another small one here. Like so. I think that'll work, right? And yes, I have these very, very close to each other because I don't want anyone to fall. But originally, other server maps would make these jumps a bit more difficult. So you need to parkour. But I just want to have this for the aesthetics, and still have people traverse the lands with ease. So yeah, I think this is okay. Now what we do here is add a lower section to it, but not the same way, but a bit different. So some parts are coming out, some parts are going in, like so. Same with these. Let this one come out, and like that. And that's going to connect. So I don't want these to connect, but we can leave it like that because it is small. Like this, and like this. And here, something like that. Alright, looks nice. Now for the first two, let's put in some of our coarse dirt in random places by replacing the grass blocks, but not too much so that it still keeps that grassy feel. over here as well. Maybe 1 or 2 blocks of coarse dirt will be okay. And then we can add in some stained glass. And I usually like to put the stained glass where it's pretty visible. Maybe one over here. And this one, that. And sometimes making it all clear glass is also fun, because you see here it seems like you could fall, but you can't really. Let's add one more, let's say here. Yeah, those two look okay. Now for the spruce part, let's add in some fertile soil and some brown mulch, because those are the textures here. And maybe some podzol. I know that it might look a bit too much, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. For now, let's add brown mulch here, mulch here, and here. And then maybe let's add this fertile soil. Oh, let's change this one. Fertile soil. Fertile soil. As for podzol, let's just add one here. Okay. And one here. And let's also add some glass. That looks nice. Maybe another one here. Green over here. Green here. Green there. Maybe a brown here. I think another piece of coarse dirt might look nice here. So let's get a coarse dirt. Just swap this grass block. Yeah. Grass biome to spruce biome. It's like a nice transition. Then let's go over here and check out our new bridge. That is going to let us go into the soon-to-be oak wood forest biome. Yeah, looks nice. All right. Now, there we go. Floating pathway. Oops, I just fell. Now let's go back to the overworld and check on our matter condenser and see how the progression is. Go into our celestial gateway. Go back to the overworld. Alright. I think we set it up at our house. Do we? Yes, the garden, right? Now, it has not worked. Destroy items. Oh no. Okay, that's why I did not set this to condense into singularities. And everything just went poof. Well, that's sad. So, at least you guys know the concept. When this hits 256,000, this number, then we will get one of the singularities. But we do have some singularities. Oh, we don't. Okay. Well, I'll come back once this is all made again. While I was waiting, our questing ram decided to join us. And it is just, oh god, no, that's the chimney. No, 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 no. Okay, let's save him. Go back to your place. Alright, safe now. Alright. And as you can see, I did put up some more cobblestone generators, so this process is a bit more faster. But yeah, I'll be back once this is done. Alright guys, we have our singularity. And now let's go over here, make a small platform for our explosion. Place the TNT here, throw a singularity, one ender dust, and let's get a redstone because these TNT don't work with flint and steel. Do that. And there we go. Ooh, that almost fell into the void, but that gives us a couple of quantum entangled singularities. Now, let's just tidy this place up. What you can do with these is head over to an anvil, which I have in here. You can actually rename these because the location is going to be the end. Let's name them the end. And what we do need is some ME system components. So, oh god. Let's go here. What we first would need is an ME interface, which requires some more of these. ME interface and a crafting terminal, which requires me to build this. Okay. And then with the crafting, need a workbench. There you go. And also, let's use some glass cables. I would like to use a different color glass cable because this is going to be in the end. Maybe let's use purple. Yeah, I only need one of those. And now we need quantum rings and also a quantum link chamber. Now, in my system, I do have a set of these, but I need another set. So that requires 8 of these. And that will make let's make 8 of that. One of these requires 4 fluix pearls. And there we go. Now we are all set to link up our main ME hub with the end. Now, let's go over here first to our main ME hub and place one of these rings. Now, I know that I have one behind here, and I'm not so sure if let's just dig over here for now. Okay, there's one over there. Maybe there's one over here that I can use. Yes, it's empty. Now, what you need to do is ensure that at least one of these components are linked with your main system. So I actually have this cable sticking out, so we can set one up over here. We go this, have the link chamber in the middle, make it into a ring, and that will make it a multi-structure. Now, before I place this, let's put one of our singularities inside, and that will initiate a link. Once we set up another one of these in the end, then we will be good to go. Now, let's just cover this up for now, like so. Over here as well. Alright, now let's go into the end and set up our wireless link. Alright, now we are in the end, and let us just set this up on the side for now. And also, for this to work, you do need an energy source. Now, my energy source is this quantum entangloper, which is stationed inside my energy hub, and it's connected to the power cells that store the energy. And using this machine, you can actually pipe energy into any location if you have this block. So using that, and you also need an energy acceptor, and also this energy should connect with the quantum ring. It does require energy. And like that. Now if this is correctly configured, these lights will come on. So if you see here, they don't have lights on at the moment, but if you pop this, it will glow. Now let's plug in our Singularity, and then our ME interface, class cable, and terminal. And voila! We are now connected to our main hub. It's as easy as that, right? Well, today we managed to build some nice bridges that connect some of our themed islands, and we also linked the end to our main ME system. Well, if you haven't yet, please do click that like and subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. And as always, thank you all for watching. Stay happy, and I'll catch y'all later. Bye!